Our first card on the table today is the King of Wands. So, how do we show up in life? Are we one who sets an example, or do we impose it? We have this opening energy of the King of Wands, which is representative of this fixed fire energy, also known as Leo in the zodiac system. Leo is governed by the heart, but sometimes it takes things really personally. And how do we show up when something doesn't go as planned, or something pings that ever so sensitive heart of us? Well, that's the energy that we have on the table today. And we just went through this solar eclipse energy with the new moon that was in the last tail endings of Aries. The sun is moving into Taurus. So we have this shifting of energies that are going on right now, and we have a lot of energy up in the sign of Taurus. But it's likely that if you have strong planets in positions that are in any of the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, you've been feeling this eclipse that we are going through. And perhaps something shifted and changed that is a matter of the heart. The challenge that we have on the table came in through the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity. There's some situation that's literally being handed to us that is providing us for some kind of work. And yet we might be confused around the value of it, An Ace of Pentacles is as if someone is putting a huge coin in your hand. And are you able to receive it? Do you feel like it is something that you take as a reflective, physical object that is speaking to your own value of yourself, right? There's some challenge that is in this situation that we're working with that is around valuation, and either valuation of ourselves or valuation of a particular experience. And oftentimes, whenever the eclipse presents these opportunities of challenge and friction in our lives, it's so that we can grow from it. And that can, more often than not, be a challenge for the mind to see. The way that we're going to get through the challenge showed up as the Hierophant, which the ultimate outcome came in as the Star, clarified by the Seven of Wands. So there's a couple of big players here in the reading today. The Hierophant is speaking to like social structure and what we need to actually create order out of. There's some kind of secret being revealed in this situation that's happening. And the Hierophant is also the sign of Taurus, right? It's social order. And when we look at what's going on in Taurus, I've been speaking about this for a while because we've had Uranus up in Taurus for a few years, but we are getting ready to have Jupiter go into Taurus, and Jupiter is bringing this expansive new energy into this space, and it'll be in this space for the next year or so. So consider that whatever shift and change that is being brought into your life right now is actually trying to reveal something to you around your own value and what you have to bring to this social environment that we're in. Now, the outcome cards came in by way of the Star, which is reflective of that community environment and the Aquarius energy and, our long-range hopes and dreams and aspirations. And then we also have the Seven of Wands sitting here. So when we consider the energies that are on the table today, by way of Leo, Aquarius by way of the Star, and Taurus by way of the Hierophant, we have these fixed energies that are being reflected in the reading. And the fixed energies that we have planets in right now, we have a lot going on in Taurus. And then we also have the planet of Pluto that just went into Aquarius. So lots of transformation in the realm of groups and society and technology, which is at a challenge 90-degree angle to our value system and the structure and order and ways that things have been in the world. And there's going to be a turning of the wheel, so to speak, right? Whenever I think of the square energies, I think of a tire iron and the effort and force it takes to take a bolt off of a tire that's flat, right? And it's come into my awareness that when we have, lots of energy in fixed signs, it causes change because fixed signs don't generally like to change. And I can say that because I have 5 planets in Scorpio, 2 planetary bodies in Leo, and I do not do well with change. But when I am in the time of change, they are deeply transformative times for me because I like structure and stability, and I want to reroot myself and reground myself as quickly as possible. And so we're in this big changing kind of era of time right now in this eclipse cycle. And it's, especially the one that's going to be coming up in the beginning of May when we have that full moon over in the sign of Scorpio while the sun is in Taurus. And then, of course, we're still going to have that Pluto energy over in Aquarius. So there's an energetic support bringing change and opportunity in our lives. And it's really up to us in regard to how we look at it and how we see it and how we show up for it, right? And so there is some energetic along the line of boundaries that we need to embrace and, encompass in our being, because we have to see what we're here to work on and really hold that boundary against distractions and hold that boundary against our own attention from its willingness and want to fall, by law of gravity into a whirlpool of despair. Like, how do we engage ourselves, right? What are we willing to stand up for? And I think in a lot of ways, that's what this shift and change is reminding us and calling us to task around. Whenever the star shows up, it is a hopeful card. So I want to, put that out there as some kind of energetic of encouragement. But it calls us to give everything we can to that which we believe in. And I think a lot of us are getting some clarity around what our belief system and our value system really is when it comes down to the brass tacks of things. I hope you all are well and that you're getting through this eclipse process. We just started it, so you likely are hearing some noise on the line in some area of your life. If you feel called to get a reading, reach out to me and we will schedule some time for that. Of course, I appreciate you clicking like, or if you're on YouTube, clicking like and subscribe, or even sharing my videos, because it helps the information that I'm putting out in the world get to more people who might benefit from it. I hope you are well, and I send you a good wish. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.